sometimes with some people you just don't have personal space, right? Right? I don't know if that was shameful or what was that, but anyway, whoa guys, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all. Welcome to Hartung Family Farms. 2 days after we quit and picked up on the last video, we got rain that night as well as yesterday, so the day after. We got around 4 to 5 tenths of rain. Perfect, great rain. Wish it would have waited a little bit longer so we could have gotten Bellevue done, but hey, beggars can't be choosers. We'll take the rain. But now it's Sunday. It is gorgeous out. 80 degrees already. It's not even noon. Sunny. It's a beautiful day. So we are going to be trying to get some seed in the ground and try to get some chemicals on that seed in the ground. Carson said, unfortunately, but fortunately, my cousin Renee is done with her first year at Iowa State, or just about done. So Pat had to run out there to help move her out. Very unfortunate timing, it really is, because he should be planting right now, but he's on his way back from Ames. So that sucks. We can't get any corn in the ground for a couple more hours yet, but it is what it is. I mean, it's a family farm for a reason. Family's first. It's not farm family. So he's doing that. Nathan hopefully is going to be heading north with the soybean planter. I am going to be heading north with the sprayer, and hopefully Curtis can be the go for today and shuffle some stuff around. I'm going to need my spray tender trailer moved to the Zimet farm and then move to the Bellevue farm. So that's the hope, that's the game plan. We'll see how well it pays off. What do you think, dog? We're gonna have a good day? Lick me if you think we're gonna have a good day. Hey, I need you to lick me so we can have a good day. Crap. Well, we'll make the best of it. The wife is heading back from Arizona right now. She was on vacation down there, but hopefully she flies back safe, and hopefully we can have a good day up on the farm. We'll see you guys there. A lot of guys out and about today, that is for sure. Here's what Uncle Bun ended up doing in the last video. It actually worked out pretty well, because we used to this culvert kind of plugged up, so they get out of the mud, you dingus. This culvert plugged up, which actually looks like they removed the culvert, but it plugged up and it kind of backed this up, and it had to dig it around, and so he just dug out the culvert, and now it just kind of goes right through it, because we don't use this anymore at all. So now she's flowing. Oh yeah, the culvert's not dug up, but it just goes right around it. Go. Let's go grab some water and get my spray tender loaded up. So the farther north we went on our ground, the more rain they got. So Nathan actually was able to get finished up with the beans down south. Kind of got a little bit muddy on them, as you can see. You'll probably have to do some scraping just to kind of help the closing wheels a little bit. Gauge wheels aren't bad, but there's definitely some dirt clods and everything on there, which you don't want, because that causes uneven closing. But he got done and he's back, so that's good. I'm gonna check over the sprayer and start shuffling some stuff around. Obviously I'll need to back the planter out to get my sprayer out, or even to get at some of the chem that I gotta do. And then Curtis is probably gonna fix up the cat with the soil finisher that lost a bearing yesterday, or a couple days ago now. Hopefully he'll get that fixed today and that can get moved out. Oh, set stuff here. Oh yeah, I also need my receiver. Wonder where Curtis put that. Well, Curtis dropped me off up here at our rented piece here. I'm gonna take the side-by-side home, because I need that receiver for my sprayer, and I might as well get this mounted out of there as well. Come on, Daisy, let's go. Come on, come on, come on. Daisy's gonna come with me. 1, 2, 3. Just pull her up by the neck. Probably not great. Let's head home. I don't think she knows what to think. Brand new sprayer coming. She did good. Not so bad. Slap this guy back on the sprayer. I'll be ready to roll. Good enough. Go put the Pro 700 back with the combine, and then get ready to go. Oh, you such a happy dude. So we're gonna dump the sprayer and get rolling. Nathan is actually going to park the bean planter today, because like I mentioned before, Pat's already out west moving Renee back. Nathan's gonna run the corn planter for a couple hours until Pat gets back. So therefore, that thing's gonna sit today. I'm actually gonna move it over, so that way I can get out of here for one, and for two, we can load up some seed, because Nathan / Pat, the corn plant don't need seed today. Really hope you guys don't drop, because you would go straight into the water and that would make me very, very upset. But time for our daily dose of dinosaur bones. Sprayer is old enough where it does not need the California juice. It's a 2013 model, I believe. Sprayers for, oh, there's a crack. Oh, cool. Not bad for now, but we're gonna need to get that fixed. This is what broke last year. This wasn't here, we added that, but see, it's starting to break again. It's definitely a weak point, because I mean, this sprayer, when this boom folds, all your stress is right here where this pin joint is. So it doesn't surprise me that that's cracked. That makes me want to go check the other one. Someone's always watching me, aren't you, puppers? Almost filled up. Probably should clean these windows. Oh well. We're all ready to roll. I sucked out about 800 to 900 gallons out of this thing, so Kurt's truck should be able to pull it. I got everything all kind of packed up and stationed. I am fully loaded. Let's vamoose. First, I want to fill up those 5 water bottles I got in there with cold water, because it's very warm out. High of 88 today. Whew. I also got this 12-volt solar charger. I'm gonna try to secure this thing to the whatever this thing's called, trailer. Just that way I don't have to charge the battery 3 times a year. Oh, there's just a little solar panel with 2 12-volt plugs. That'll work. ER off. Let's take this thing up to Zymit's. There's my aunt out cutting her grass. We'll be going to her farm later today. All goes well. Well, we are up here. We'll go ahead and get ready to get spraying. Time's a-ticking. So I just found out I gotta go to Phoenix on Wednesday, so that's fun. Weed harvest has started down in the southwest, so I gotta do a couple days of work down there. So I'm gonna get behind in the sprayer. Therefore, I need to get caught up as quick as possible. Just forgot to mention with that side-by-side ride that Daisy took back from this farm. That was her first side-by-side ride ever. Good job, puppers. Couple firsts on the farm. This will be the first time Nathan's actually running the corn planter, because yeah, it was quite a bit of firsts on the farms today. So we're rolling through. I already got the outside round done, and the outside round took almost basically as long as the field's gonna take. Well, I got the first field done. Now I'm on to the second one, and I just found a major issue. I don't know. I don't love it. I'm gonna unfold and show you guys. There's my problem. Oh, that's bad. That's cracked out completely. So this pin joint, when this thing folds, all of the stress is put on this. That side's got a hairline crack. This side's completely cracked out. Oh, I don't love that. Yeah, I don't love it at all. Now I see this leaking too. I'm having all sorts of issues. Crap. What do you do? So I broke my boom and I cracked out a fitting. Don't know how I cracked that out, but the boom will probably got to weld that. I just got the phone with Curtis. Got the landlord we got here has a welder, so we're gonna see if we can weld this thing up. Makes me curious I'll do some more looking around in other places. So that's the whole point of me spending time in that side-by-side, so I can avoid stuff like this. I'm just being extra careful. I did map these fields, so I should be good, but I'm just being extra careful so I don't kill any of this new grass. That's the whole reason why I'm kind of going over this like the old way. Just don't want to kill these new waterways we spent a lot of time and investment in. Slowly making our way around this field. Now we're rolling halfway good. Definitely not going with the rows, that's for sure, but it could be worse. We got as many of these waterways outlined as possible. This is a nasty, nasty, inefficient field, but it's a decent sized one for our area, 50-something acres of hilltops. So I'm doing the long rows right now, almost done. So if you watch, all that force is right on that inner pin of that cylinder. So that's why there's a lot, that's definitely a weak point of this boom. And this boom is definitely built light, but I don't know, too light in my opinion. So we're gonna try and go fix it. go ahead and fold this thing out and start welding, I suppose. If you look closely, that crack's gotten bigger from this morning, so it's yep, she's done. I'm glad we're doing this. Glad I caught this, honestly, because if I wouldn't have caught it, it would have cracked it out, or it would have eventually broken, and then would have kind of worked its way around to this weld, and eventually this tube would separate from that tube. That's exactly what happened last time. Feeling on the road. Thanks to Kurt for the assist. Well, now we're rolling again. Should be done with this farm in a down back, a pass, whatever you guys call it. And then we're gonna head to Andrew. Can't wait. Getting stuff done today. Nathan should be planting. Should have at least one field done by now, if not two. Hopefully these waterways take. It was pretty hard ground when we got into here. So we're hoping for a nice good rain. Not a hard rain, but a good rain to really kind of help this corn crop and these waterways out. We got a chance of severe storms tonight and a good chance for a ½ an inch of rain, I think they said. So hopefully we get it. Hopefully we get Belby done first, but never know. And tired pup. I don't love the looks of that, so we just got issued a severe thunderstorm watch for one. For two, I just looked at the radar and there's a massive severe storm barreling right at us. Cool. See how well those welds hold up, but I have a feeling we're gonna have to do something else. Oh, hey look, free-range chickens. Nice. But I have a feeling we'll probably have to do some bracing on that kind of medium member. I don't know, what do you guys think? Any of you guys have 100-foot Case Patriot booms? What have you done to kind of beef up that pivot point of the boom where it flips over? Like I said, I think we need to weld two braces on that angled member to that member. So probably the biggest thing I hate about the water tender that we got is I have to still load and carry a lot more than I'd like to. Because for example, I'm loaded up right now with 750 gallons. I mean, that's a lot of weight. That's 75,000 pounds, 7,500 pounds right there. It's a lot of weight to be for the sprayer to be going up and down the hills. So yeah, it kind of stinks, but I guess what do you do? Man, I'm really hoping I can get this load sprayed off before this rain comes in. It's looking mighty dark. Neighbors mowing the grass. That would have sucked if a rock would have flown up and smashed my windshield or my glass. That would have really sucked. Be there in about 10 minutes, so I'll be spraying this stuff out. So we're going straight west right now, and the storms are coming straight east. So it looks like we might get clipped by the southern edge of the storm, but the storm's also building. I mean, it's 88 degrees out right now, 80+% humidity, plenty of moisture from the Gulf coming up. It's ripe for storms to build and blow up, so we'll see what happens. Excuse me, sir, I don't think you're supposed to be on the road. Well, that's a first. So I saw something break out there, so I was like, okay, well, that's not good. Didn't bring you guys because I thought I actually broke something. And I just lost a tip. A tip got screwed off by that tree back there. Huh. Quickest fix I've ever had. Went back, found the tip right away, and back up and going, I think. We'll find out. Didn't have my sections on. That's cool. Yeah, back up and going. Sweet. Got the outside rows done. Now time to drop the hammer and really try to get done before this rain coming in. I definitely thought I was at a higher... So laggy! Basically, I was at a lower pressure, so I saw red. I was like, what the heck? I know I hit the higher pressure. Nope, didn't. Cool. Rolling now, though. Who would win? The sprayer or the pole? My money's on the wood. It will lay the lumber on me. So this field was one of the fields that we vertical tilled. So as you can see, it's a lot brighter than what we're used to. That means there's a lot of stalks here. So we didn't really have the stalk bearing and sizing that we would have liked. So that's just because of the model that we ran. The same company that we ran has a model with 2 disc gangs instead of 1. 2 CS gangs will really size this material a lot better. But we like what it did. I mean, it honestly doesn't look that bad. I think we're gonna really strongly look into getting one of these things. I like it. And I really like the productivity boost that we get from vertical tilling over chiseling. If we would have chiseled this ground, it would have taken us 2 days to do. Curtis did VT'd it in an afternoon. So that's pretty good. Doing a good, pup? Just seem kind of anxious. Pat planted this differently this year. Normally he does a lot more straight passes before he starts the angle. And I'll explain what I mean when I get to the top of this hill. But normally, so they basically plant this in 2 directions. This way, which matches that fence, and this way, which matches that tree line. Normally he doesn't start angling until like over there. That makes it a lot bumpier ride for me. But we got quite a bit of leaky something right there. So I'm gonna go take a look at it. I'm gonna leave you guys in here because I think this is gonna be a longer fix than the last one. Well, nothing I can do about it. Requires a tool I do not have. Basically that spray pipe that we replaced earlier this year, it's leaking right at that joint. So, not good, but we'll make do. It's just leaking a little bit, but it bugs me. Oh, wow, that looks gnarly. Yeah, oh, you just saw that lightning. I was gonna say, I'm starting to see lightning, so I'm gonna get these little 6 acres I got left in this tank done so I can get this thing under the roof, because this thing looks like a gnarly storm we're gonna get. Wind's picked up. Oh wow, that rain is real close. Like within 5 miles, I bet. I can see it raining right there with the backdrop of the sun. Oh, my lands. Ooh, wow, I've never seen white before on a radar. Whew. It's coming right at us. It says the app says it's supposed to start raining in 10 minutes. Let's see how close it is. Pack of 4 deer. Yeah, right there. Hi, buddies. Daisy's looking at them. What are they? Oh, what are they? All done. Let's head back. It's getting mighty dark to the west. So we're gonna pull an audible. We're gonna take this thing home. Just looking at this weather and whatnot, I could either take it 20 minutes to Bellevue or 40 minutes to home. But Bellevue won't have any roof. Home at least can get in the shed. So we're gonna do that. Woo-hoo-hoo, that storm is nasty looking on the radar. Yeah, so like I said, I'm audible and heading home. I just got a call from Curtis and Pat. Basically just kind of discussing that, so that's what we're gonna do. There's some decent sized hail that's come out of the system, talking to a buddy that the storm just hit. So yeah, let's hightail it home. I don't want to subject my $300,000 sprayer to that. At least I'm gonna think it's worth that much. You want edge? Why are you standing up, Doug? Got a little bit of raindrops on the hood, windshield. Calm before the storm, and bumpers is sleeping. And of course, windshield wipers just make it worse. Ha! Oh well. Ooh, man, I might have less time than I originally thought. It's getting pretty dark, pretty close. Just got a severe thunderstorm warning issued for high winds and hail. Cool. Can only go so fast though. I'll get home in about 20 minutes. Storm's coming in. I am about 5 minutes from home. Should be able to make it, hopefully. The wind's really picking up though. You'll see the flag just whipping. So about 3 miles away, I can see it absolutely pouring. So I'm gonna time this about right and get back home right as it starts to open up, I bet. You're already parked. Perfect, so I just got here, so I'm gonna try and pull this thing in the shed before it gets too windy. Woo! So, all right, sounds good. All right, bye. Woo! Woo! It is getting nasty out. Pull this thing in the shed real quick. Hi, Daisy. She is raining. Let's close things down. Man, was I right. She is coming down. Whew. So, good news and bad news. Good news is, made it back. Wow. Bad news is, Daisy probably has to go to the bathroom. Also, good news is we're going to Gino's. Bad news is, I don't know what to do with her. Pretty gnarly out. She is not okay. You doing good, pup? It's okay. Let's head to the shop. Good rain so far. Hopefully we get a ½ inch out of this. That would be perfect. So I'm gonna head to Gino's, guys, get some pizza. Daisy's gonna chill in the car. So thank you guys so much for watching. Take care, take it easy, stay safe ahead. Take off for now. Double rainbow. Wow. This is just so eerie. Like, look at this. Severe storms that way, double rainbow. And then just clear sunny skies behind that. It's so strange.